Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the collective as part of the collective Christmas countdown. So we're on day 18, the 18th of December. These are timeless readings. It's whenever you come across this reading where it's most likely going to resonate for you and your situation, but please do not make the story fit, okay guys? So if this does pertain to love, which it most likely will do, I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. With it being the 18th of December today, it's actually a full moon. It's a full moon in Gemini, so expect a lot of chaos coming into play very, very soon, and releasing of whatever situations in the past that don't serve us any longer. And with it being Gemini, this is the period of time for communication. So I'm getting the sense that some sort of communication will be coming in relatively soon from either your love interest or maybe you will be communicating with someone at some point. Okay, so let's get into this anyway. If you have missed the other Christmas countdown readings, then I will put a playlist at the end of the reading so you can have access to the other readings. But if not, then obviously they're still available on the channel if you don't click on the particular link. Also to let you know that I do have the new weekly zodiac readings available on the channel as well, leading up to so the third week, so they're currently available as well, okay? And that's for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements, so please check those out as well if you fancy it. So what's happening for today? Angels of love and light, could we please have clear, concise messages for what's happening for this full moon in Gemini for the collective? Obviously, please feel free to leave a timestamp if you wish. Woo! Wow, okay. Six of Swords, look at that, releasing the negativity and moving on to calmer waters. That's basically what I said earlier, that's moving on from what doesn't serve us anymore. After being stuck at a crossroads, being stuck, I feel like it's this way. Somebody's been sitting on the fence for a very long time and they're making the decision to go after their happiness here with the Nine of Cups, their dream come true. So from sitting here, being stuck, being at a crossroads, to then going, do you know what, I'm going to make the decision, I've gained some sort of clarity now, I'm going to follow my gut, I'm going to do what makes me happy, and I'm going to leave whatever I need to leave because I'm fed up of being stuck in my head anymore. That's what this person is doing. Wow. Yeah, they've made it clear in their head and they're communicating to everyone else around them. Look, do not try to distract me. Do not try to get in my way. I know what it is that I'm doing. I know what's best for myself. So, you know, thanks for coming up. But at the same time, it's my life I'm getting. And this person is moving on forward. Look at that. Once they've made that decision, it's all guns blazing. It's all go with the Eight of Wands. Wow. It's wow. Okay, whatever is going to give this person the wish fulfillment. I feel the wish fulfillment is to follow their intuition and get away from, oh my gosh, to get away from the baby mama or the baby daddy if they are dealing with someone else, or maybe even a mother-in-law or father-in-law or something like that, or even just their mum or their dad. That somebody is definitely deciding, they've made the decision, look, you can't change my mind, I am now moving on because I'm following my gut, I'm following my intuition. It was blocked in the past because I was unsure about what I'm going to do, but I know what I'm doing now, and you or nobody else can stop me. So, you know, that's it. Wow. And this person is going for it. And that Eight of Wands is all to do with communication. I just looked up the clock and saw 414, so you could be seeing those numbers, but that is like mirroring energy with the 414. Yeah, so there's definitely somebody's deciding, look, I'm gonna go for my stability, I want a brand new beginning, and they're making the decision to do that. And once they do that, there's gonna be some fast incoming communication to you. Look at that with the Queen of Wands upright. This person is very highly attracted to you, but also they're following their intuition. Yet again, you know, the Queen of Wands is the most intuitive queen out of the four queens. You know, she's a pretty woohoo, you know what I mean, woo-woo, whatever you want to call it. Ah. But anyway, let's carry on. Obviously, it doesn't matter if it's a queen or a king, you know, we're reading energy, guys, rather than gender and sex, okay? So somebody's just deciding that they are moving on. I'm getting that song. Oh my gosh, how funny. Moving on up. I'm moving on up. Nothing can stop me. Moving on now. Moving on now. Nothing can stop me. I'm getting that song. I don't know what it is, but... and I can't sing, and I'm not trying to sing, but somebody is just like, look, nothing and no one is stopping me. Ooh, interesting. Oh my gosh, with the Queen of Pentacles as well. This person is definitely feeling more confident and sure of themselves now. Look at that. They got their wherewithal. They're getting it together. They've had a really tough time here with the Ten of Wands upright, but this person is like, do you know what? I know I'm deserving of better. I'm going to have better in my life. I'm no longer confused and stuck and unsure about what it is that I want for myself and feeling emotionally unfulfilled. I'm deciding to move myself forward. This person could have potentially had options in the past, and that could have been making them feel even more confused, but they definitely had a choice between two lovers or two people or two situations or whatever. That's why they were stuck in a place of indecision and stagnancy for like the longest of time, but they're coming out of that. They will. There may have been a little bit of ego at play here with the Six of Wands in reverse. You know, this person could have had a bit of a big ego, but I'm getting death to the ego. Wow. With the death card with Scorpio, this person's transforming. And they're leaving that big ego behind them. Wow, they're dropping it. They're moving on up. Look at that. They've been fearful of the unknown in the past, but they know that the fearful of the unknown is not as scary as once they're where they have been in the past with another situation. So that's why they're deciding to move on. That's why. What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us for this full moon, please, in Gemini? Yep, moving on from the heartache. Yep, the Hierophant. Wow, Taurus energy. This person is just moving on. They've had a lot of heartache, potentially to do with a karmic cycle here, with the world being in reverse, with an unwanted, with another commitment, a traditional commitment, but I'm getting unwanted commitment. So that's why they're moving on. They're setting their boundaries. They're speaking their truth. They're changing beliefs about themselves. They could have been stuck in something else, and they're moving on from it. Oh my gosh, is that song again? Moving on up, nothing can stop me. Yeah, this person had a blocked intuition in the past, but they want to change that around. They want to leave the clouded judgment in the past, and that's what they're going to do, and eventually celebrate, potentially with friends and family or people that are close to them who actually got their back, I'm getting, and kind of cycling out anybody else that doesn't. Other people who were like stuck in the past and not willing to kind of move on with this person and kind of get with the program, they're just kind of dropping them. They're dropping them. They're not putting the effort with them anymore. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Also, I'm getting that if this person was in a commitment with someone else, within a third party situation, they are leaving that so that they can speak clearly on actually having a commitment with someone that they feel like they're on the same page with, and potentially settle down and have something else with someone, with the Hierophant. You know, this is marriage. Look, Eight of Wands in reverse with the Three of Cups in reverse. There was a load of third-party disputes that was happening in this person's life. That's why there was a block in communication between the two of you. Everything was up in the air in their life, and they were confused and not even sure which way was up or which way was down or which way was left and which way was right, you know? It's like sitting there and having written right or left on your hands to kind of have a check and see if you know which hand is which. That's so random. Oh my gosh. Woo, what was that? What was that? There was definitely another card though. Sometimes these cards just fly out. What else? For the full moon? Yeah, they don't want any drama in their life, and they're not dealing with selfish lazy people who can't be bothered to put in the effort with their connection, and they're just completely withdrawing from them. They're just moving on away from them. They're not interested in holding on to it because they don't want to be stuck in their head anymore. Could be dealing with a Virgo. What else for this full moon? Yeah. So we have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Star upright. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the Magician in the reverse. And we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So we have Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, and more Virgo energy here as well. Okay. So what I'm getting from this, yeah, look at that with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, what I'm getting is that this person was most likely emotionally manipulated by other people close to them that they had something with in the past, who were purposely putting up illusions to make them feel like they were working with them in a connection or in a situation. But they had to be shown a cold hard truth here with the Tower in reverse, that the connections weren't meant to stand the test of time, and that they needed to go through what they needed to go through in order to prepare themselves to be ready to leave those particular situations, because the people who they were dealing with in the past weren't giving equally to them, as much as potentially your person may have not been giving equally to these other people, and probably you as well, especially if they had, you know, a little bit of toxic ways about them in the past. You know, people can change and people can learn from particular behaviours. It's not impossible. So this person is really trying to heal their particular ways to transform them, especially when they were reluctant to change them, but they're realising that they have to change them in order to move on, to become the bigger person. I'm getting they are needing to change, and they are doing that. I'm getting they're kind of taking the bull by the horns to change these particular beliefs so that they can move on. And even though it's not a pretty picture, you know, with whatever they've left in the past, they're really getting themselves together to fix it, because they're wanting to step up and be the emperor and have a brand new beginning. Double Aries energy here. They're wanting to change things around after a period of time where they felt very ungrounded. So it's like this person's most likely gone through a lot in their life, which you wouldn't wish on anyone, and they've been hiding their emotions and feelings that actually they've been really quite heartbroken. So they've been keeping themselves withdrawn from you because they've had a lot of hurt. But also what I'm getting is that this person may have been a little bit naive and a little bit gullible to the fact that people around them didn't necessarily have the best of intentions for them really either. And I'm getting they could have like soaked it up like a sponge, and they realised like, wow, okay, these other people didn't necessarily have the best of intentions, but why did I kind of fall for it? Like, and they could be really questioning themselves, but they are moving on from it regardless. I mean, I feel like I'm not making any sense, but I'm kind of just getting whatever is going on in this person's head like out to you, like that's why just whatever you. But this person is realizing that other people have been trying to take whatever they can get from them, and most likely it's like, well, okay, they realize that they didn't have very much to offer you in the past, because they didn't have very much to offer other people, but also other people didn't have very much to offer them. But what I'm getting is that you actually had so much to offer. You had so much that you could offer this person, you know, and they may have not necessarily seen it at the time. I'm getting that they may have been felt blinded. I was blinded, and then now I can see. So it's like this, getting this clarity, this fog is being lifted, that now they can see that actually you and them could have something so much more significant, something so much more substantial in the connection. And they definitely want to reconcile with whatever has happened in the past between the two of you. But they just hope it's not too late. They hope it's not too late. There's a lot here, guys. This person definitely felt restricted in something else, and they gave off the illusion that they were okay in something else when they really, really weren't. Like every little thing that ended up happening in other situations or other relationships or what have you just used to niggle at this person and like just really frustrate them. Really frustrate them. But they want it all to be done. They want it to be over. They just want to be able to move on and heal. They just want to change it up. They just want to move on. They've had enough. They've had enough of the third party interferences in their life and feeling restricted and value, and they're just ready to move on. So yeah, they're ready to move on away from people that aren't putting in the effort, and also they're getting away from themselves who haven't been putting in the effort potentially with you. They're moving on from that as well. So they actually change and transform to put in the effort with you. I don't know if that, and most of that made any sense, but it's what comes through is what comes through, guys. So I feel like it's probably makes sense for someone out there. Yeah, now they want to balance the connection and have, you know, work on it now. With the Temperance and the Eight of Pentacles. Sagittarius energy. Why is the, I'm getting they've grown up a little bit. Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah, they're wanting to move on from a traditional commitment. And you know, I was saying that like it was an unwanted commitment earlier. And they want to move on from it. And now there is the moving on of the commitment. They were stuck in a rut, in a commitment, in something traditional that they did not want, with someone that they did not want to be with. But there was something there. And now they're moving on out of it. Moving on up, I'm getting nothing can stop me. And it's like, that's again, moving on up. Following their intuition. Wow. Wow. I feel that this person knows that you and them actually have a very spiritual connection here. Most likely a past life connection. There is some huge tie between the two of you. And that is why they're moving on. That's why they're moving on. Because they recognise that there is something between you and them too. And that's why they're transforming their life here with the Death card. To then have a union with you with the spiritual connection of the Lovers. Because there's most likely a past life connection between the two of you. Yeah. And I just saw the Death card upright with the Empress in reverse. So your person's definitely ending a very unhappy situation here with potentially somebody who they may have had children with in a third party. Look at that. I can't even make it up, guys, with the Eight of Cups because it didn't give them the fulfillment. What else for this Hierophant, please? This is a very interesting message coming out today. Look at that. Their wish fulfillment is to move on from this other commitment. Yep, slowly but surely they're doing it though, getting their finances together to reach their ultimate happiness here with the Ten of Cups. Because that's what they want. They may have had something very traditional in the past, but the emotional fulfillment wasn't there. The money might have been there. The partner may have been there. The kids may have been there. The family might have been there. The, you know, close family, live nearby, you know, everything else. But was the fulfillment there? And most likely it wasn't there. So this person is therefore starting again to move themselves forward. And oh my gosh, leaving a painful, oh heck no. You didn't just do that. You just didn't do that to me. You just didn't do that to me. What? 10, 10, 10. Knight. 10. Are you kidding? Are you kidding, guys? This person is moving on from a bad karmic cycle that they felt stuck in to follow their heart because they were unhappy in a long-term family situation that wasn't serving them. They're releasing themselves so that eventually they can have this. I mean, Really, guys, really. Oh my gosh, this is huge. So definitely releasing of all the negative and feeling left out in the cold when it came to love or relationships or family homes or whatever. It's all being left in the past, and this person is moving on more confidently, and they can't wait to tell you of this truth, that they've made a particular decision in their life and they're following their heart, I'm getting, and taking that leap of faith with the Fool. Beautiful. Anything else for this Hierophant, please? They're having to get rid of anything else that doesn't serve them because they just don't have the spark in their life. They didn't have the passion, the kind of zest for life. The fire was out. The fire was out. Oh gosh, yeah, and they're having to let go of it here with the Four of Pentacles. They knew that they had to let go of a situation. Intuitively they knew this. I mean, guys, with the High Priestess again showing itself, they knew they had to let go of it because they potentially knew that it was a bad investment here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse wanting to show itself, and that they were just juggling and kind of ticking by, I'm getting. Ticking by. But they knew that they had to drop the bad investment, the other situation, because, you know, it's all well and good having a load of money and everything else, but I mean, you know, money doesn't necessarily mean the be all and end all of happiness. Like, yeah, it really does help when you got some compared to when you haven't, but at the same time, it's like, you know, there's more to life than just money. There's more to life. That's the more to life is the happiness here with the Sun card, with the Leo energy. There's more to life that makes you happy. This person is realizing that they're changing their beliefs, that even if they start off small again, slowly but surely they'll have their independence. They won't feel restricted. They're not going to follow the status quo. You know, they're going to be challenging their beliefs, or potentially they feel that you challenge their beliefs and you have helped transform this person. You know, you make them feel giddy. You get them in touch with their inner child. You make them feel like young and happy and vibrant and this kind of zest for life. And with that, doing that, they don't want you to be single, and they kind of want to get in a relationship with you here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my gosh, I just had this realization. Yeah, this person may end up wanting a lot more than just a relationship. They probably would want it all with you. You know, they got the marriage card here, and we got, you know, the Sun, which can also signify pregnancy. Queen of Pentacles is to do with, you know, wifey or hubby. Oh my gosh, you didn't just see that with the King of Pentacles. Ah, wifey and hubby, yeah, they see that. Oh my god, with the Justice card, which is another marriage card, guys. This is engagement, baby showers, marriage. Look, and I just literally said about hubby and wifey in this person, and then the King of Pentacles comes out with the marriage card of the Justice. Are you kidding? Libra energy. Yeah. Ugh. This person is just wanting to bring something in with you. They want to bring balance to you and them. They don't want you to feel left out of the cold. They want to give you closure. They've been in deep contemplation about their life and they want to offer you closure, but they want closure themselves as well, because they want this new successful cycle between the two of you. You know, I feel like in 2022, like things are really going to change. You know, really going to change. Like justice is going to be brought in for you, because we've got a closing of the cycle here with the World, which is obviously a few more weeks, a couple of weeks until the end of the year, and we have justice here, and this is 11, and 11 plus 11, you know, is 22. 2022. So 2021, there's been a closing out of a cycle to then bring in the balance and justice for you both here in 2022. Maybe this whole connection, this whole scenario of leaving one situation and going in for another has been happening since 2019 with the sun. Maybe somebody realised in the cold heart a day about a particular commitment or a particular person in 2019 or summer of 2019, I'm getting, maybe with this Leo energy, you know, July, August time, that they found out they had to genuinely move on and start off all over again. And then that kind of has all been happening. Wow. Yeah, somebody's stepping up, look at that, with the King of Wands, with the Justice card. They're bossing up their life, totally. This person is absolutely bossing up their life, and they're manifesting the life of their dreams by taking these actions and taking these steps. And that includes you. That includes to be with you. With the Magician. I mean, guys, this person's enlightened to what it is that the two of you have together with all of this yellow. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. You both have been through it though. You both have been very unhappy in whatever situations that you've been in. Things have been very unbalanced. But any final messages, everything's going to work out. It's like, I'm getting that song, baby don't worry about a thing, every little thing is going to be alright. Yeah. Any final messages to close out this beautiful full moon reading for everybody? Oh, any final messages? Yeah, this person wants to build with you on a solid foundation here with the Three of Pentacles, and they want to close the gap between you. So if there's distance between you, they don't want any distance between you anymore. They want people who are going to be on their team, on their side. They're fed up of other people kind of getting in their way and taking advantage, and they don't want you to feel like you're taken advantage by them either, or this whatever situations you've been in. They want, I'm getting, they want to protect you. They want to work on a foundation. They really want to put in the effort because you're a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, and they want union with you here with the Two of Cups because they love you, and they are leaving the toxicity in the past to have this union with you. You both have been through a lot. Expect some sort of communication coming your way very, very soon. Expect it, guys. It's happening. You won't be confused for very much longer, I can tell you that for much. One more to close out this beautiful reading for the full moon. Yeah, they're just another confirmation that they're leaving whatever doesn't serve them, because it's been very painful in the past, and it was of no accident that it all happened the way that it did with Judgment. There's the recognition of whatever had started off in 2019. The painful karmic cycle had to come to a close during 2020. Or throughout 2020 to 2021, and then obviously the brand new cycle with taking the leap of faith with the Fool, and obviously being manifested into a 2022. The worst is over. The worst is over. This person's getting the strength to move themselves forward, and they will have the courage to come forward towards you soon with the Strength card. Leo energy. You will both overcome the challenges. Yep, there's a few obstacles in the way. There's still a few to go. But just because there are a few obstacles in the way doesn't mean that you guys won't be able to get over them. You won't be able to transform them. This will only make you stronger. Whatever you've gone through will only make you stronger. Yeah. Their plans are to do and have everything with you here with the Two of Wands. Yeah, because Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands. They're very, very, very passionate about you here. We saw the King of Wands earlier, that you saw that this person was like bossing up, and the reason they're bossing up is because you're the queen to their king, and most likely you are the emperor to their empress, you know, the high priestess to the Hierophant, and you're a star in their eyes, and they want to work with you, and they're no longer putting in the work with someone else or something else. And they're gonna drop feeling like they're not good enough or not confident enough or what have you enough. They're gonna come forward at some point. So expect a reconciliation at some point, guys. May happen out of the blue, but it's gonna happen at some point. So anyway, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you did enjoy the reading, hit that like button. It makes a huge difference to the channel, and I really greatly appreciate you guys doing that for us, because any of the messages that are given out, then at least more people are able to access them, especially if they are not getting the messages at this time. So I do greatly appreciate it, so thank you for that. Enjoy the full moon, and I hope that you have a very good day, and we'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. So thank you. Bye for now. Take care.